Today's first match, we're going to have the East Coast Warriors versus Crossfire Gaming. We have for East Coast Gaming, Dr. Eggplant, Saint, Valhalla, and Max IVs.
Max IVs, yes. And for Team Crossfire, we have Austin, Riz, Camelange, and Laws, I believe. Camelange just walking into the building, being fashionably late. But knowing Camelange, he's ready to rock. Really fashionably late. He just held up his team T-shirt. Oh, this is no, that's a, Crossfire Game actually has the advantage of having a bit of a larger pool of players to select from. So the full list is actually Coontail, Dueler, Phantom, Click, and I believe that is Thumbs, right?
Yeah, Thumbs. Yes.
Sweet.
Right.
All right.
So I know Dr. Eggplant a little bit, so I'm not gonna be biased as much as I want to, but I am definitely I haven't seen him play in a while, so definitely interested in seeing how he pulls through in this format.
The thing is, I believe he's gonna go with Ness. I mean, Ness is the character that he mostly uses.
Yeah.
But then again, you never know if some of these players might pull out characters that are specifically for this format. We might see a surprising pick from some of these players. So, but if he goes with Ness. If he does go with Ness, I feel like he's going to have a huge role to play. And he needs to, as a Ness, he needs to be really, really good at reading percents and making sure that when someone's at 120 or 130 even, considering how big these stages are, he needs to be able to isolate and target and take people out with that back throw.
Speaking of isolation and targeting, I'll have the character selection screen right now. The character selection for the first match is going to be super important, especially if you're a player that people already know. They're kind of already thinking about what you're going to pick in advance. Since the stages are going to get really large, it's important to have characters that complement other characters in terms of what zones they can control, what their role on the team is going to be. Are you going to run a Bowser, for example, to finish off opponents? Are you going to run a character like Sonic who can disrupt and control at any moment, be anywhere on the stage? Or maybe you want to have a combo finisher like Bayonetta, or have a trump card like Limit Break that Cloud has. Like,
yeah, and there's actually, you know what, I'm already thinking of strategy. See, this is why I love teams. Let's say you had on the same team a Bayonetta and a Fox. You'll have the Bayonetta go in, signal a call for the Fox to shoot lasers, and the Bayonetta witch times in the middle of the team, and just the purple thing just ensnares people.
There are so
you
many.
Can trigger like an offensive witch time and slow everybody down, and then the entire team storms in and takes advantage. How hype would that would be so
the
cool.
Possibilities in this game. This game is. It's funny how this game is almost in a way unexplored with this area, because like there's so many different interactions you have to worry about when you have 4 other people to worry about at the same time. You know, like you just said, for example, witch time could be crazy if you're a Bayonetta player, as well as Limit Break. You know, so I'm really excited to see what combinations they're going to pick. They might not pick their primary characters because their secondary characters might complement their other their friends a lot better.
Like just to roll right off of that, like just a hypothetical situation. What if it just so happens that you and the rest of your team, you all main Sonic? Do you really want 4 Sonics? I mean, I'm sure there could be something you can figure out of that strategy. But to me, there's a glaring weakness already in that strategy, and that's, you know, the lack of ability for, you know, a strong kill closer attack. You know, everyone's gonna be swarming and scrapping and scrambling, and that just you know embellishes on the point of making sure that the actual team composition, the characters are all playing unique.